What is up, my friends? As you can see, I am under a bridge at the moment. I biked here and the sun is going up. So I figured today, it is a beautiful day to just sit here under this bridge, talk about life and stuff, and enjoy this ice cold can of Celcius mango lemonade with you. What a beautiful thing. Let's dig in, shall we? My first time trying this. Honestly, very delicious drink. I don't know where to put this down because I'm sitting on rocks right now. I don't want it to fall. I'm gonna put it right here. All right. So the topic of the day, I guess you could say, is just about like mindfulness and stuff. Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that they don't really appreciate how good life can be. Like, you see me right here. I am out here in the sun. It's fucking 6:40 a.m. just enjoying a little drink and talking to people on the internet. It's a beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing to be able to come out here and enjoy life like this. And I think there's a lot of people who are missing that kind of joy from their life. Like, I think it's just so important to like put thought and effort into having a good mindset on life and trying to bring positive things into life. We have so many things to be grateful for out here, like this beautiful view, like this beautiful can of Celsius sparkling mango lemonade. Excuse me. Ugh. But anyways, not just those obvious things to be grateful for. You know, I'm grateful that I have limbs that work well enough that I was able to bike here this morning. I'm grateful I live in a country where it's safe for me to go biking somewhat. Y'all gotta fix up the car dependency and make it a little safer, but you know how it is. You know how it is, my friend. But yeah, I'm grateful I have the lungs that got me here. We have so much to be grateful for. And I mean, even with the bad things in life, we all have at least one good thing going for us, right? And that is being alive. And I think it's so important to just be mindful of that and appreciate it every moment we can, because my piercing is sideways. We got to appreciate it, because one day we won't have that anymore, you feel? And that's okay. Everything is temporary. But that don't mean you don't got to cherish it and appreciate it every moment it's there, my friend. What a beautiful beverage indeed. Now, personally, to help me help me with developing that mindset, I find you might like be icked out by this just a tiny bit, but I find self-help books have helped me quite a fair amount, because it's not just the kind of, a bird just flew. It's not just the information you're getting from it. It's also just the fact that you're doing something that is with the intent of helping yourself. I am not a religious or someone with very many spiritual beliefs, but I still see the importance in things like prayer and maybe not meditation, because that doesn't need to be a spiritual thing, but things like that, like praying and just like trying to like, because things like that, they're an attempt to bring certain kinds of improvement to your life. And it doesn't need to be something that has like tangible physical results. Just the action of doing something with the intent of helping yourself can help yourself, because you are doing it with this purpose, and I don't know, your brain works in funny ways like that. And I just think it's a beautiful thing you can do for yourself, you feel. Just looking at this graffiti right here. I do love the Hello Kitty with tears, though that's a little bit sad, but you know, that's alright. Not all the Hello Kitties in the world can be happy. Okay, that's like, we're getting sad here now. We can't be getting sad. You know, sorry about that, my phone cut out. There's this album, Hello Kitty Skates to the Fucking Cemetery by Laura Less. And it's a very, frankly, it is probably the most emotional piece of music, excuse me, that I've ever heard, you know? And it's a profoundly sad and depressing album, and it just reminds me how, like, the way I live, I let myself be sad, and when I'm sad, I embrace every second of it. I revel in feeling depressed when it comes to me, because you know what? Your emotions, like, maybe we don't control the emotions that come to us, but we do control how we act on them. And just personally for me, this might not be the case for you, but I find that just allowing myself to feel my emotions deeply, and just even appreciating them somewhat, is just something that it helps me feel them and get it out of my system, you know? I think a lot of people, they hear all these things about, like, improving your situation and having different mindsets on things, and they just hear, oh, they hear that and they're like, oh, that'll never fix my problems. And you know, it isn't about fixing your problems. It's about addressing the way your problems make you feel. Because in life, we don't control what happens to us, you know? We can't always control our environment. There will always be something in your life that you would like to change. At least one thing. I firmly believe that. And does that mean we'll never be happy? No, because I think the most important kind of happiness, it doesn't come from what's around you. It comes from what's inside of your little brain here, right? Like, if you can face a bad situation with a mindset of, I can get through this, this is not going to affect my happiness in the long run and who I am, then, in my opinion, my friend, you've won. You've won at life, and that is how you achieve happiness. It's not a result of what's around you, you know? It's a result of how you can deal with what's around you. You're never gonna be in full control of it. Sure, we would all like that, to be in our own, like, personal heavens with everything just given to us, but that's not how it is. So we gotta take advantage of what we got, and we gotta be happy sometimes, even when, you know, we might not want to. But yeah. And of course, I'm not trying to be insensitive here. There are people with problems a lot worse than mine, and they're not gonna, like, it might not apply to them as much. And there are people with problems less bad than me that are also might not like it. And I don't want to be like out here like comparing people's struggles. It's not something I'm in the mood for doing. Everyone's problems are valid, except maybe rich people's. But maybe they could use a little therapy. Maybe they'd be a little bit nicer as well. But man, I'm enjoying this can of Celcius. That's the one thing for sure. Um, I do like my energy drinks. Got something to make me happy, so I like to have them. That's just how life goes. You gotta, you know, if I didn't have this mindset of just finding these little things to be happy for, then I would not be under this bridge at the moment, drinking a ice cold can of Celsius while the sun goes up. And what a beautiful view we have here. If you want to go to this bridge, it is one of the two bridges between Moncton and Riverview. And so, yeah, it's a beautiful spot. And I love biking, and so I'm very grateful that I get to be here in this moment. And I hope you have something in your day that you are grateful for as well. I hope I don't want to give y'all homework, but if I can tell you one thing right now, I hope that today you can do one thing that maybe you got out of the habit of doing. You can do one thing for yourself that makes you happy. I don't know if that's playing an instrument or drawing something or getting a massage or something, or just going on a little 5-10 minute walk. I don't know what that could be for you, but I hope that you sorry, I keep this sparkling. It's so sparkling. I hope you can do that for yourself. And just if you can internalize, you don't need to remember. That's the great thing I find about learning new information about things like this. You don't need to remember to do these like actions for yourself every time. But just internalizing the information itself, I find, for me at least, I don't really need to remember it that much. Sure, maybe to like externalize certain things and do actions, I do need to remember it, but just to have like a little bit more positivity, it just helps to hear these things and kind of accept them a little bit. And maybe I could see things a little bit differently. Maybe it would help me. I think it's always better to be thankful for something in life than it is to complain about something. It's just more productive. But sometimes we gotta complain. Sometimes we gotta protest. And fucking go do the revolution. Whatever, go do it. I believe in you. We gotta be positive too. We gotta have some good ideas. We gotta support each other. That's what's up. I forgot what I was talking about. Right. Finding I hope you can do something extra nice for yourself today. And I guess that's kind of all I had to say today. I just want everybody to be happy. And I hope I said something that helped you today. And I hope your day goes a bit better than usual today, because we could all use that sometimes. Still got a little bit of this Celcius left, so we're gonna finish this. I gotta finish it in the video. I can't not finish it. You feel? Yeah, what a beautiful little place. I love it so much. It's fun. The other side of this bridge as well, there's like another spot over there that I feel would be super good just for either recording a video or just like having a picnic or something. Riverview, there's so many beautiful places over there to have a picnic. I already got an idea for a different spot I could record another video in. It's like this little balcony that overviews, hearing weird sounds. Yeah, there's like this little balcony that you can like see over to the other like city, and it's a beautiful spot. But yeah, I definitely enjoy doing these videos. You know, that's another little thing that makes me happy. I love going on these. Lord, I'm drinking it too fast, y'all. I love going on these little adventures with y'all. It's a beautiful thing. And I guess, you know, I think that's all I had to say. Just gonna finish the last few sips. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I will, from the bottom of my soul. There's someone looking out for you, y'all. And you're not alone. Life can be so beautiful sometimes for a lot of people. And I just want y'all to appreciate it, you know? It's everything is temporary. And everything is kind of beautiful too. So I love you. My name is Luca. I hope you have a fantastic day. And that's all. Goodbye.